Good afternoon, and welcome. I'm Sheila Dougall, and it's Monday again. Boy, it has been a fast week, really has. Uh, Hello, beautiful people. So we've got Tani, Marianne, Donna, Kim, Christine. I'll put your last name again because we sometimes have a couple of. Is that Vanay? Vanay? I hope I pronounce your names right. I do apologise if I don't. The Oh, I'm fine, Kim. Chaving on, chaving on. Hi, Christine. Lovely to see you all. And hi, Deborah. So I just feel that it's kind of like a mix of cards and, should I say, advice, guidance, and possibly spirit as well. And but you do know that the cards can give you advice and guidance to anything that you're needing help with at this particular time, but it's up to the individual if they take the advice of the cards. And so Tani, looking for Tani. Oh, there you are. There you are. So Tani, your two cards is and so would you understand just now that you've been doing quite a lot of contemplation and trying to make sense of things in and around you, Tani? And because it just feels that you're looking for guidance at this moment and trying to clear the head, can I say? Because it's like changes, whenever you like it or not, coming in and around. The A bit of fire at the side, so there's something that you still have to deal with and face to put it to the past, and make sure you put it to the past and not harbour it in the chest. And but lots of energy coming in for you because I'm a bit tired, you know. It's like he's flopped down on his knees and he's sleeping. The It's giving you the energy, it's giving you the fight, and it's giving you that power to just stand up and face what you have to face. You've got two lovely opportunities just behind you, and it's whether you snap them up or not again, because everybody's kind of like different. And oh no, I thought I missed somebody there just now. And yeah, because look at the energies, it's all here again. It's just a mix of energies for you. And would you understand a lady in spirit, Tani? And she's kind of like feeling not too elderly, but not too young. So I want to say that in around 60s, early 70s for this lady. Hair's neat and tidy, and I do feel on the mother grandmother link, and very much a family orientated person, and one who was with children quite a lot, can I say? Because I kind of feel that she's coming in and around you and giving you nurturing just now. And it's like just giving you that boozy just to let you know that everything's going to be okay. The long grass, somebody's trying to cut your feet, which means that anything that you turn around and say, really? Do you think you're capable of that? You know what you're capable of, and if it's what you want to do and in your gut instinct, you know that you go for it. There's a lot of peace coming in as well, because it's been long awaited for. Your nan is just sort of like briefly showing herself just to let you know that you're not alone in all this. And she's giving you strength as well, because she came through some issues when she was here on the earth plane. And but she just sort of like kept a smile on her face and kept going. You know, she wouldn't show anybody because she didn't want to worry anybody. And you've got the same kind of like, can I say, demeanor as well. And because you keep everything hidden behind closed doors, can I say, because it's not really the fear of breaking down in front of people, but you just don't want to let people see you with tears, if you can take it that way. And it's okay to come across strong all the time, but it kind of takes energy away as well. And she's just sort of like letting you know that you're not alone. You've got a gold dove of peace there. It's not white, it's coming in gold. So it's taking you through to pastures new and opportunities, can I say, changes in direction and awakening ancient wisdom. So can I say that you've been thinking on the past, and would you understand that there's a lot of ancient wisdom from your nan? Because I want to say that bringing in sort of like mother knows best and remedies and things, you know, and but you've got a deep stirring within that you're taking an interest in more natural things rather than the heavy medicinal things. And it's looking into other ways to change, heal, etc., and how you can help and bring out healing and whatnot. Dearie me, I'm just missing all these lovely people coming in. So if you just give me 2 seconds. And but it's showing that you're quite a grounded person because your nan was determined, and when she stomped her foot, she stomped her foot. And so call on her for the strength because she's given you anyway. And try not to be so hard on yourself, can I say, because it's time for you to start evolving and be all you can be at the crossroads. But instead of having it like that, I can never get hands to work on this thing. Instead of having it like that, it seemed to be curved at the top. So it's like curved in because not facing that opportunities at the end. So it's a big girl pants on and get moving, okay? And but only you can make the decisions. So I hope that made sense. And thank you for working with me. And just as I see that name there, love yourself first, I'm giving that to you as well, okay? Because you put out quite a lot for everybody else, but you forget about self. And Joanne, Cornelia, KVZ, Raylan, Rose, Jamie, love yourself, Joanne. I think I've got you all so far. And but it's not all bleak and black like what you think, okay? Look clearly and you'll see the pushing forward. Marianne, are you still with us? Looking for Marianne. There you are. You've got new changes and directions coming, okay? You're trying to, can I say, grow plans, and you're trying to achieve and move forward. It's bringing in changes for you, bringing in that peace, bringing in that energy, and bringing in that green for go. But it's like sleeping on an idea and working out how to bring it into fruition. It's rebirthing yourself into new areas, can I say. But would you understand children in and around you in news of a birth, Marianne? Oh, hello, Kristen. And it's awakening to your ideas, and you've got a beautiful bird of peace sort of like flying up that way. And so there's a lot of healing coming in and around you. So would you understand that looking for a new course of action, but would you understand that you've been looking in at healing because you're just surrounded by healing, Ken? And so if you can't understand the new children, I want to say that it's definitely rebirth for you, okay? So it's coming out of the going forth and being with a awakening. You've also got wonderful card, the Star, which is make long-term plans, which kind of like assists this one, okay? So it's time to bring sowing your seeds and bringing them into fruition, bringing in communication, bringing in calm, bringing in healing, bringing in January, Aquarius, bringing in the twins, bringing in the clock, and completion. So you've come full circle. But it's also bringing in changes and new directions and choices and decisions, can I say. So you've got quite a lot of thinking to do and quite a lot of movement to do. So you're going to be a busy lady, okay? Once you map out what you want out of life at this moment and how you can make your journey a bit more exciting rather than just being necessity and boring, stagnant. And it's bringing your dreams alive, just that rebirth, okay? Oh, you're a twin. Wonderful. Thank you. And just remember and be all you can be. Head up, stand up and be counted and walk forward. So I hope that made sense and thank you for working with me. Oops, I'm missing people here. So we've got two two Donnas. Two Donnas. Right, yes, I think I've got everybody so far. But good positive grounding for moving forward. Okay, it's just taking that next step, that scary thing taking you out of comfort zone. So it's like the leap of faith. Donna Roy. Oops. Donna Roy. Donna Roy. Celebration. Hard work's paying off. And a coming together of sisters, can I say? And this could just be friends, but a sisterhood. And but it's a lot of color and a lot of energy coming in for you and a lot of upliftment, and it's like coming out of the darkness just into this beautiful rainbow of light, and party and poppers and whatnot, letting the hair down for a while. Your cup is now full and running over rather than wonderful, Marianne. Keep doing it and keep asking for that guidance for moving forward, because the seed is there. You know what you want and it's just getting it, okay? And it's bringing in energy, it's bringing in passion, it's bringing in emotions, and bringing in that calming as well, Donna. You've also got making a difference. So would you understand that you're now starting to make a difference? And you're different around yourself as well. The lips come out for talking, and a lot of energy's coming in. The peach coming in for self-love. The water's cleansing, and so long as it's a little bit of movement rather than just sort of like stagnant energy. Down by sand. I want to give you sand for some strange reason. And you're welcome, Marianne, and thank you. And but it's just the starfish re-evolves itself as well, which is what you've done. You've re-evolved yourself as well, and you're moving forward. And it's like you're regrowing the heart back again. You're regrowing the memories. You're regrowing that life. And it's just giving you that knowledge that proud, and it's been a long fight, but you're getting there. And but you haven't been alone, because you've had spirit helping you as well, and it's just taking you forward. Golly gosh, my nails weren't working here. And it's but it's positivity. The pathway is a lot brighter. Accept it, blend in it, and be it. And thank you for working with me. Kim, looking for Kim. Is Kim still with us? If not, I shall leave your cards there and give you a little emoji so that if you pop up, then we'll come back to you. Christine, oh, Kim, you're there. There you are, Kim. You're facing changes, but it feels like the changes is bringing in a bit more balance. So I want to say that if it's in a working environment, things are starting to fall into place and being heard, being listened to, and not being sort of like invisible. If it's a home life, it's like getting it organized and sort of like not quite like army like, you know, but just getting it organized and then getting family delegating as well, you know. So it's like just bringing in that changes for you. The also, would you understand that you've been doing a little bit of extra thinking lately, and always in your mind, always in your thoughts, and it's sort of like bringing out the, it's the same old, you know. You'll sit there and you'll go, right, this is definitely on the cards today. And then by the time you get around to it, it's like, run out of energy. Oh, I'll leave it until tomorrow. And that sort of thing, you know. And so it's kind of just bringing it into place. Would you understand the name Shirley? Because this card reminds me of Shirley Temple. And I kind of get that, the song On the Good Ship, Lollipop. But I'm also getting that one, My Boy Lollipop. So would you understand the connection to lollipops, Kim? If not, it's bringing in sweetness for you because things have been a little bit harsh. But it's time for you to bring yourself to the forefront and to stand up and be counted, you know? And, oops, Paula. This is why I like taking December. Okay, this is why I like my list because I miss everybody. And but red is quite a strong color as well because it brings in that energy as well, and it brings in that strong, that strength, and it's also bringing in, I want to say that you're like pushing through the curtains, so you've now found a strength to move forward. I want to give you books as well, and whether it's just reading books, I'm trying to see whether it's just reading books or if it's knowledge books, you know, like learning and coursework. But I want to give you violets as well. But would you understand the name violet? Because I'm bringing in just violets for you. You've seen orbs because I'm just kind of like seeing little orbs in front of me. And you've got choices and decisions to make as well, lady. And it's time to bring in your creativity and new pathways, new directions, and movement forward. So they're just giving you the flower violet then, if you kind of take the name. That was my brain slipping in and going, violet's a name, so we'll mention the name as well. And because spirit's definitely letting you know that they are in and around you. And would you understand that there's been a question of doubt lately? Because I feel that they're coming in and letting you know, no, 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 don't you doubt. We're here, you know, because I just feel that they're giving you signs to let you know that you're not on your own and that they are in and around. Okay. And some, oh, hey, last week, I think it was Thursday when I was on the live, 15 minutes before I was due to finish, my front door opened and closed, and the dog went running to the door and was barking and growling. So I can sympathise with that, and I can understand that because I've been getting doors opening as well, and it happened again the following day at the same time, but there's nobody there. It's not fully open, it's just sort of like open and then shut again, and it's a heavy door. So And so I'm surely not taking notice either. But the no windows open, and I felt it push as I was an idea who it was. The would you understand that you're not in a new house? Because I just kind of feel I don't feel anything bad. I don't feel anything derogatory, and I just feel that it was like someone sort of like having a looky in, can I say? And yeah, it is heavy, and it's even more worse when you're trying to come in, balancing on the sticks. The would you understand that? Because it kind of feels as if being revisited for just a kind of like a moment, just to have a look in, because it kind of feels that I feel that it's a person that was connected to the house beforehand, but I don't feel evil. I don't feel bad. I don't feel anything. I feel very gentle. And I kind of feel that it was just a case of just coming in and just having a look. Okay. The would you know the history of the area? Do you know if any houses came down? You know, that's what I was going to wait to say about the land. That's why I'm saying that. Do you understand the history of the area? Because I just feel that it's the wrong door and just being a little bit nosy, but I don't feel anything wrong there at all. So just keep an eye. If it happens again, just say, all you need to do is just say, I acknowledge you. Thank you for visiting, but wrong space, and please can you leave? And please don't do it again. And because 9 times out of 10 they do listen, and it's these entertainment programs and the horror movies that makes it worse than what it is, but it's not. And the because you'll probably find that it's connected, because like up here, Culloden Moor is a famous battleground, and they've built houses on it, and the people that's in that houses are starting to have signs, symptoms, and visitors and things, and there's a lot of unrest there because obviously it's the battleground where hundreds, thousands of folk died, and that's their resting place where they've dug up and built houses. So you can understand the disarray up there, and the but I just feel that it was just a wrong location, if you know what I mean. I just feel like it was because I don't feel anybody actually came in. I just feel that the door was opened and just closed. It's the same with here. It's the same situation as me. I just don't feel that it was somebody actually came in. But I do know that the door opened and then it closed again, because I've got bells on my, the witchy bells. I've got them on my keys, and then I heard that sort of like rattling. And but if you understand that, if because I don't feel any fear coming from you either, so it's just a case of just saying, oh, thank you for visiting, but please don't do it again, and please leave, and you will possibly find that that will stop it. But it does kind of feel that it could just be a one-off. Okay, so I hope that made sense to you. Yeah, I know. There's been a lot of activity in different ways in and around lately, and it's like spirits are awakening. And because I think it's to do with, I'm not 100% on the moons, but I think this last moon, the pink one, was quite a roller coaster. And I think that it's kind of like awakened some things. And not bad, not bad. I'm just meaning that spirit has a little bit more life. And it's like, hey, I'm still here. I'm still here, And because there's been an awful lot of roller coaster of emotions and pains and whatnot. And because that was one, I was going to wait to say, that was one hell of a, instead of putting it together, moon cycle, can I say. And as you'll notice that it is starting to sort of like come down. And I do believe that it does affect us. And I have been kind of like taking notes now. Hi, Gemma. I'm waffling again. I'm waffling again. So, but I hope that made sense, Kim. And thank you for working with me. So we've got 3 Donnas. Cool. 3 Donnas. Right. Can I have Christine Campbell? Christine Campbell. Christine, would you understand where you need perspective, choices and decisions, and new pathways and directions? Because it's like seeing things clearly and seeing beyond, okay? And because I want to bring in, oh, hi Cornelia. And it's bringing in perspective for you and to put a situation in and around you into perspective rather than letting it trundle on the way it is. There's a lot of healing coming in for you. Oh, we've got 2 Dawns, 3 Donnas. Loving it, loving it. And but would you understand where communication is needed in this? Because I just feel that someone's not talking, which isn't helping the situation in and around. There's also beautiful vibrant greens, but you kind of see it on here. And that's new beginnings, new growth, new starts, new life. And so it's looking for the way forward. Things has been like a circus to you lately. You know, it's like, when on earth is this going to stop? And how do I get out of it? And how do I move forward? And it's trying to make sense of things in and around you. It does kind of feel that you would you understand this is connected to family, Christine? And because I just feel there's a better way to deal with things. And but remember your pause, because it's like, and if we pause, it saves this coming out with what can do damage. And so we're getting a time to sort of like, and then say what we need to say diplomatically. But someone is just letting the voice just freely and just trundle on, which is causing a bit of steering up and a bit of anger, can I say? And so would you understand trying to smooth situations? And can I say, dare to be different, don't be one of the sheep, okay? You want to wear something unique, you wear something teeth's gone again, unique. And if you want to just sort of like think outside the box, you think outside the box, because we're all individual. We don't all need to follow the sheep. We don't all need to follow these great big rich designers with their caviar and their big yachts. You know, we all can do our individual things and be individual. And can you remember that you're a superhero, Christine? Because you've harbored a lot over the years to get to where you are. And it's tiring, I know, but it's giving you a lot of healing and it's giving you a lot of strength as well. And it's just sort of like finding that balance. And yes, we would like to sort of like bang heads together or take the frying pan, but it's not worth it. It's not worth it. It just feels that when the circus is ready to leave town, then the situations will be taken as well, which means that things will settle down I'm not meaning moving out or moving away. I'm just meaning that once the issues has been looked at and acknowledged by the ones who doesn't seem to be opening up their eyes or listening, then you will find that it'll slowly start solving itself, can I say? And but keep that strength and keep being all that you can be, and just keep progressing and give yourself a pat in the back, because you deserve it, lady. You really do deserve it. And I hope it made sense, and thank you for working with me. Vinay, is it Vinay? If I'm not saying it right, I do apologise. Yes, unique's good. To be different from the crowd is good. Hello, Vinay. Right. Would you understand that you're at a crossroads and stuck for decisions? Because it's time for you to take your plans, take all these seeds, get them planted, and bring them into fruition. So it's like taking that leap of faith and evolving, can I say? And because just sitting thinking about it doesn't make it happen. Giving you grounding, but I'm also giving you nature, and I'm giving you movement. And you would understand the peace that's coming in as well, because it just seems to be that this is the time for, oh, Vanessa, is it? Right. And so this is the time for you to evolve. Your tree of life is standing there strong, and you've got a strength that you kind of shove to the side, because a lot of times you don't feel that you're that strong. But when you go in and look at the past and look what you've come through, you will find how much strength you've had. Giving you a visit from, I'm not sure if that's supposed to be one of those little cardinal birds, or if it's a very badly painted robin, but a belief in spirit, and spirit do come close. And I want to say more on the nature side, e.g. dragonflies, butterflies, birds, and they don't seem to be scared, okay? And it's the seeds of life and the seeds of spirit. Yes, we need lots of grounding in today's areas, skin and meditation, just to keep that stillness and going within, and reading, yes, and but the awakening of spirit as well, Vanessa. And because I kind of feel that you've got a bit more understanding than what you let on, okay? And would you understand that you kind of keep that side quiet and not broadcasting? Because it's just like the light at the back of the tree is like looking at that light of spirit, and they're throwing you quite a few seeds as well. So you've got them, their support as well. Wonderful, wonderful. Because the blue is transformation. So you are reevaluating yourself and you are transforming, and especially when you're bringing in animals. So keep going, okay? Get that growing and do what makes you happy. So I hope that that made sense for you, and thank you for working with me. So we're doing a bit of jiggery pokery now, and so can I have Kayla, Kayla? Is it Kayla? So we're mixing and matching just now. So I think it was Kayla. Yes, it was Kayla. I ken my writing's bad, but jeepers. Right, so we'll give you a little emoji, and if you turn up, then we'll get you slotted in. Right, December, are you still with us? What on earth is that that's covering up the... There we go. My, Kayla, hello. Oh, no, you haven't come on yet. Okay then, so you've just got a... So you've got an emoji. December, are you still with us? Because you've got another little emoji. Could I have... Rose, are you still with us? Emoji. KBC. Yep, there. Stay where you are, KBC. Stay where you are. Would you understand where you need to look deeper and get all the information that you can in and around you? And it's to have all the information gives you that strength and that pathway for moving forward. It just feels, would you understand that it's like, I'm just feeling that something's just not right in and around you. It's not being fed story tales or fairy tales. It's but I want to say that having to look within. Would you understand a clearing of the past? Because would you understand where you've got to go in, face your past to let it go, but you're kind of like hanging on by the fingertips because you don't want to sort of like go down memory lane? Because I want to say that there's quite a lot of blues coming in for you, so it's giving you that calm and it's giving you that transformation. You have evolved quite a lot and you have risen above it, because it just feels that you've got all these gemstones down here and this is you. Okay, this is your past. And because without opening nothing up, that it's rising above it. Okay, but it's still gathered there, so it's kind of like some things that needs cleared out, faced, dealt with, and then removed. And because if we don't do that, then it just keeps regurgitating and it can change personalities, etc. But although whatever's going on in the past, can I say that you have managed to rise above it and not let it define you? And you've got lots of healing coming in as well. And all these mountains here is what you've had to climb to get to where you are now. It hasn't been an easy journey, and you've just got this strength coming in, you've got the peace coming in, you've got the compassion coming in, and you are just getting that beautiful, beautiful healing from spirit. And you know that there's more to spirit than just being connected to spirit. It goes deeper, and it's been your strength, and that's what's seen you through quite a lot. And but it's time for you to radiate and be all you can be, because despite what's going on, you've got a beautiful white feather coming in here, so there's always that deep connection with you. And it's evolving and moving forward. So I hope that made sense. And keep going, lady, keep going. Because there's a lot of people proud of you, and you are actually an inspiration for other people as well. That was KBZ, was it? Yes, there you go. I see that December's come back, so stay where you are, December. And you have got choices and decisions and time to bring it forward, okay? Don't stick at the Y in the crossroads. It's time for you to make choices. It's also bringing in companionship, and it's also bringing in a union of two together. And it's like two hearts coming together, and a bit like soulmates, understanding one another and just giving that unconditional love. Bringing in the beautiful lights of sunset. It's either sunset or sunrise, but giving that power, that strength, and lighting up and showing the way, can I say. Storm clouds are disappearing, and it's bringing, uh, don't give up. Would you understand? Don't give up. Oh, sorry, K-Weezy. Sorry. And it's bringing in, would you understand, December, that bringing in the healing waters as well? I do apologise, K-Weezy. And because I want to give you that, just bringing in calm for you, because it's just been a little bit chaotic. And so I hope that made sense for you. There's very much a lady walking in your pathway, and she's been connected to you on life, and she's connected to you in passing as well. You've also got the two hands here coming together, so that's bringing in the strength of spirit, and you know spirit, and you know that they work with you. So, and so thank you for working with me. Can I get Dawn? Dawn, are you with us? Oh, bless you. That means a lot. Thank you very much, K-Weezy. Dawn, are you still with us? Okay, right. Jamie, stay where you are, because you were under... That sounds bad, does it? You were under Dawn. I'm meaning that, not derogatory at all, but just on the list. So, Jamie. Jamie. Time out. Okay? Would you understand where you are just needing that time out? Rest the brain and have a step back, can I say? Because it just feels that you're banging your head against a brick wall just now. Now, as I keep saying every single time, stop it, because it hurts and it can leave a mark, okay? But I want to say that, would you understand that you're heavily into the books just now? So whether if you're an accountant, you've got tons of books to sort out, but I just feel that the books are taking up part of life just now. But I feel it's more, rather than just relaxation reading, I feel it's more like work. Okay? You're welcome, KBZ. Thank you. And it's bringing in the... Would you understand that you need to give yourself self-love as well, Jamie? Because it seems to be that putting yourself aside and being taken into this vortex of everything in and around you. And so it's giving you that self-love, and it's giving you that time to just take a deep breath, okay? But you're looking for something more. So would you understand that apart from books of work, that you're planning on a step up, like a promotion or a change? Because I kind of feel that the books is important for that as well. And but it's sort of like hovering. And the frustration that's around you, don't let it get to you. At the end of the day, leave it at the office, but don't take it home, if you know what I mean. And it's time for you to be all you can be, going up the stairs rather than coming down the stairs. So I hope that made sense, and thank you for working with me. Now I'm going to try, I'm not going to look for reactions. Okay, so I'm going to try and do a little bit of speed. Sounds bad, does it? And so, Deborah, the hanging man. So it's time for you to make that decisions to move forward. You've got the green for go, and you've got the red on your feet, giving you that energies and facing, taking that leap of faith for moving forward. Come out of all this nastiness, all the communication and the dead communication that's on dead ears, and bring yourself forward. Unshackle that chains and try and get you back, and be all you can be, because it just feels that you're a little bit trapped at the moment, can I say, Deborah? And it's just trying to give you that little bit of freedom. You've got completion, so pat in the back for completing, and choices and decisions to be made. But break that ties that's holding you back. I feel it's more outside influences rather than personal. And take that leap forward and be all you can be. So I hope that made sense. And thank you for working with me. Rosalind, Nine of Swords, you don't need to keep all your burdens with you, even when you're going to bed. So it's time to face them one by one and start moving them forward and sending them to the healing winds. And then you can evolve. The owl sits on the windowsill, taking you out of the darkness. And because you've got yourself would you understand you've got yourself in sort of like a little qualm, and it's trying to step out of it. There's a lot of healing coming in and around you as well, but there's a lot of energy. Fire, cleansing. So go within and get rid of these. Bury them for good, okay? Not in the heart, but just get rid. Even if you put them on, all these issues onto a piece of paper and then take it and then burn it, okay? And then bury the ashes. And but that will give you a good cleanse on the inside, because you're enough a worry wart, and if you ain't got nothing to worry about, you look for something to worry about. So it's trying to release all this, because some of these aren't your issues. Sleep is kind of like disturbed as well, so you're wanting to try and calm that mind down and try and leave issues at the bedroom door, because it kind of like pings in, you know. And but you're progressing along quite nicely, and but try not to deep think, okay? So I hope that made sense, and thank you for working with me. Cornelia, emerging into grace. So can I say reinventing yourself, bringing yourself into the now, and being stood up and understood. And because it just seems that would you understand, the eyes have been closed for quite a while, not seeing things as clear as what you should have, because but it's also bringing in a faith for you as well. And it's like you found your feet, you found your faith, and it's sort of like glorying on. Don't worry what anybody else thinks, because this is your life to succeed. You've got the beautiful lotus flower coming in. It comes in with healing, it comes in with peace, and you've got a sprig of ivy coming from the eel there, or the newt, or whatever it is. So I want to say that it's bringing in a strength for you, and also to realize your own strength, okay? Because it's been nipped in the bud quite a few times. So it's time for you for evolving to move forward, and making life a bit more happier for you. Okay, now when I say making life a bit more happier for you, it's bringing in what you want, okay? And doing what you want, and being all you can be. because just now you're like a fish out of water, so it's putting you back into that water to evolve. So I hope that made sense, and thank you for working with me. Love yourself, love yourself. Igniting courage. Would you understand that you're holding back from moving forward? Because I just feel that the horse is trying to take you across. Now the horse comes in with strength, it comes in with unconditional love, and it comes in with healing. Okay, and so I want to say that it's carrying you, but there's a lot of grounding in here. So a little time, you're a little bit, so grounding work's needed. And as simple as standing on the grass in bare feet, if it's safe enough to, and there's no heaps of dog poo, and or down the beach, or just out in nature, and it's bringing in courage as well. And because I just feel that you just need to see beyond, rather than just seeing what's in front of the nose, if you can take it that way. And it's moving you forward into what you want, moving you forward into dreams. But I also want to say, why have you got to put up the flag of surrender? Because I kind of feel that running along with this white flag is like, would you understand that it feels that you need to make the changes for things to tick along? Is how I feel it, and but strong card for taking you out situation you're in and moving you forward. See beyond and aim for it. So hope that made sense, and thank you for working with me. Joanne, self-love, indulgence, being kind to self, and it's also giving yourself rewards as well. Because Joanne, would you understand that you put yourself last? Celebration coming up, so I'm bringing in like a birthday. I want to bring in an anniversary coming as well, and a nice little glass of wine. Summertime special, springtime special, but autumn is awakening, if I can put it that way, Joanne. And I want to say that bringing in that beautiful pink roses, which is bringing in love and cherishing self. Okay, it's you've been looking into healthier eating, can I say, with just little wee treats instead of big munches. And so again, it's changes for you coming in, and it's respecting self as well, and just indulging in a little of what you like. It's kind of like then, but the main thing is love yourself. Look at that mirror, look through your eyes and go, I love you, because you're telling your soul that you love it. So I hope that made sense, and thank you. Donna Blackwell, and I think I might manage one more if I can get really quickly into this. I want to go traveling. And but she went to someone else. My name was called, but she went to someone else. No, I called on Donna Roy ages ago, but you're Donna Blackwell, which was Donna 2, and I've got a Donna 3 as well. And it's launching into journey, and it's investigating all that you can in and around. It's like escapism, whether it's in a book, whether it's in documentaries, but it's taking you out of the boring humdrum life just now in and around you, Donna, if you can understand that. Focusing on other things. I want to say travel agent to you. I want to give a knowledge of countries. I want to give a knowledge of I just feel a knowledge, if you can understand it that way, Donna. Because that's all I'm getting, knowledge. I'm glad you understand, because they're confusing me. And but I want to say that you would understand that your cases is packed, ready to go. So exciting, uplifting, new pastures. You're not a travel guide that goes around checking out resorts, are you? Because I'm just kind of seeing bitsy pieces and the suitcase is always packed. Because I want to say that, or else you're very lucky in managing all these holidays, Ken, which is wonderful. Lots of energies coming in for you, lots of peace and talking. Ah, well done. Congratulations. And hope it's everything that you're expecting, because it's definitely the travel that's coming in. Okay. And pastures new. And but you've also got an interest in the world, can I say? Because I just want to speak about countries, but whether it's on the documentaries and you've still got a list of places that you would like to go and see, but I just feel traveling's strong with you. And enjoy your journey, okay? And congratulations again, and I hope that made sense. Thank you. Right. Last but not least, quickly, because it's my time to go. Yachna, sinus to you there, embracing the future. Stop hiding behind a shield. It's your time to fly, okay? It's your time to open up the doors of opportunity and move forward. And being kind to yourself as well, okay? Make it happen. So I hope that made sense. Thank you, Donna. And thank you all for supporting once again. Thank you to Stacey for the programs, Vanessa, and please keep supporting all the other wonderful mediums and the different things that they do on the sites. And bless you, and have a wonderful rest of the day, or the rest of the week. Thank you very much.